Hi, Marion. Hello, Pa. I'm doing a different type of live. Hi. Hi, Andrea. Just waiting for a few more people to come on. I'm doing a different type of live now at the moment, so how you doing, Marion? Long time no see. Oh my God. Janice Malloy. Cheeky. Hiya, Beverly. Hi, Fee. Right, I don't know if anyone was watching my page earlier on, but there's a super moon happening tonight, okay? And this is to be the biggest of the super moons that's happened in 2016, all right? And excuse the pips and the beeps and the buzzes here because computer's got a bit nuts. All on its own, obviously. The super moon tonight, where it's going to be 14% bigger and 30% brighter than it's ever been. Okay, now apparently it's been back. Going back now. 1948 was the last time there was a moon like this happening on the Earth. Okay, and then I think the next one is coming up in 2034. So I'll be an old person when this comes up again. So it's about making hay while the moon shines, not the sun shines, but while the moon shines. What I do with the healing and the spirit stuff and all that type of stuff, I also teach manifestation through meditation, but I also am a very keen supporter of letting the universe know exactly what you want and writing your letter telling the universe, I want. Now you can say, I wish, I hope, or I'd like, but that's not actually telling that you want. So the wishes and the hopes and the I likes, pop them out the door. You're writing your letter tonight. And you're putting down everything that you want. And you know what? Even though sometimes things that we want may seem so far-fetched, they happen. And I know they happen because they've happened for me. I remember writing something a few years ago saying that I wanted to do work with regards to the USA because I love the USA. And I'm there all the time now. It's nuts. So, be mindful of what you write down. Be clear. You need to have clarity on what you want in your... Well, people, stop messaging me for a minute. Oh my God. This is constant. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'd want 4 hands instead of 2. Anyway, you're going to write your universal letter. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be telling the universe exactly what you want for your life for the end of 2016 and the beginning and into the middle of 2017. Okay? Be specific. Write down everything that you want. If it's a car, you know what? Write down the model, the make, what size engine you want in it. I don't know. If you want to put your name on the registration, who cares? Write it down. Be specific with what you want, because the big super moon that's happening tonight, the energy will never be like this again now until 2034. So go figure. Have a good think with regards to your life. Sit back. I know a lot of people sit back with their notebook and the blank page and sit there and go, what do I want? Really? Like, seriously. What do you want? Is it a house? Is it a dog? Is it a holiday? Do you want to move somewhere? Do you want to live in a sunny country? Do you want to build on? There's lots of things that you can be specific with. Now, be very careful. bit of a funny story here, but my friend won't mind me telling you. If you're asking for a relationship, right, you know what? Just tell the universe to send you, hi Charles, to send you the person that's right for you, the one that's right for you, and that you are open to receiving. Because I know somebody that was very specific with what she wanted, but she forgot to tell the universe that she wanted a very tall man. He ticked every other box apart from he was quite small, and she dumped him. So I actually think that story is so funny, but it's true, right? He ticked all the boxes, but she forgot to say what height of a fella that she wanted. So you know what I mean. It's actually very funny, but you know, we still laugh about it today. She's a great friend of mine, and I won't say her name, but she'll know who I'm talking about when she sees this, and she'll want to kill me, but I don't care. So you're taking your notepad out, okay, your pen, and you're going to sit down and you're going to write down to the universe exactly what you want. And it doesn't matter what it is, sky's the limit, you know. It's like a Santa list for adults. But guess what? They bring it. The universe and universal energy, right? So everything starts as a thought. Okay, so thoughts are like castles in the sky, all right? And then what happens with castles in the sky? Some builders and some planners get together and they take ink and they place it on paper. Now what they've just done there is they've taken a thought and grounded it on a piece of paper through ink. So it's no longer just a thought. It actually, they can see something. So what you're going to be doing this evening for under that big super moon tonight, that we're not going to see now until 2034, so make this a bloody good one. You're going to ground your thoughts through putting what you want on paper. And then you're going to be going outside. Now, if it's raining, bring an umbrella. I don't care. Get a plate or something, go outside and burn your letter. So what you're gonna do to have something, you gotta let something go. So what you're doing is through fire, you're using the energy of fire, which is really, really good, and you're letting that go. Okay, so you're gonna take the thought, you're gonna ground it on the paper of what you want. And when you're all done, go outside. And you know what? Even if you can't see the moon, so it is going to be 14% bigger tonight. And it's also going to be 30% brighter. So I hope it's a bright night and it doesn't rain, because I really want to see this. I challenge you guys to write your letters to the universe and post on Facebook as you're burning your letter. Let's see the flames happening tonight, girls, because this is a big, big deal. It ain't going to happen now until 2034. So this moon is a big, big deal. What time have we now? Actually, it's 8 o'clock. You could start writing now. Guess what? I started writing mine at 2 o'clock today. Still writing it, though. Lots to go on it. But I will be outside. So what you're doing is you're taking what you want. It doesn't matter how far-fetched you think this is. Write it down. And just, you know what, say thank you. As you're burning it, say thank you so much. And that's another one done. Click. You know, I've watched people's lives completely change by following those simple steps, by letting something go. A lady asked me today, you know, will the angels really, really help me? And I said, absolutely, they will help you. But the thing is, when we ask for help, whether it's with spirit, your angels, or the universe, okay, you only have to ask once. If you keep asking about the same thing over and over and over again, that's like you giving it away and taking it back. Giving it away and taking it back, which sends out that whole confusing signal to your guides, your angels, Ask once. That's all we have to do. They already know what we want, but they need the green light to go ahead and give it. So we are the ones that limit ourselves. It's not anybody else. We are all guilty, and we are the ones that will limit ourselves. So you are your limit. Now, how high are you going to set that limit? Are you going to get rid of it and let it go? It's a good question. It's a very difficult question to answer as well. So, you know what? Take your pen, your piece of paper, take the energy from that big super moon that's out there tonight, and use it to manifest for you directly, number one, and then your family. Because if you're well, your family is well. If you're doing well, your family's doing well. It all flows like that with the universe. And so that when it is a fab moon, Michelle, absolutely huge. I love it. Absolutely love the energy. And I love nothing more than sitting down and writing out this letter to the universe. But it's like when you do sit down, you'd be like, now really, what am I going to put down here? Because you need to be specific. And you know what? At the end of your letter, include your family, include the people you love, include your friends. Maybe you want to send out a little happy thought for somebody that may be struggling at the moment. You know what I mean? So you can add that energy for other people in there if they are not able to do it themselves right now. Maybe they're not in the space to do that right now. But, to let go of what you want so it can be brought to you. That's what you're going to be doing tonight. You're writing your letter, your thought, you're grounding, you're writing, you're burning, and you're letting go so that it can all come and flow to you. You know what, guys? Don't wait until 2034 for the next super big moon to do this, okay? It's like the supersonic energy and everything's flying, and just put it down. It's like your little Santa list for adults. Brilliant. I love it. And the kids can do it as well. You know, they can write their letters and tell the lads above what they want, or the great universe, or the moon, you know. But, you know, if you don't do it, you don't know. I work with manifestation through meditation, and I teach people how to see what they want, and then they write their letters at the end of the classes and stuff. And the amount of people that came back a couple of days later and went, oh my God, you won't believe what happened to me in the last 2 days. And it all starts, it's like it's just waiting there for you to go. It's when we let go of stuff like that we end up receiving. So if your glass is always full, sure, how can it be filled? We got to take a little sip out of that glass and make room for more. So, you know what? Take that energy of the supermoon, write down your universal letters, be specific. Be specific. Be mindful with the relationship parts. I normally say just, you know, send out there for the right person, and the right person will be there for you. Just don't be so specific, because they do send it, and my friend is guilty of that, and I think it's hilarious. But anyway, it's just something that I wanted to share with everybody, because people tend to forget, and then they see me burning something outside under this big moon, and they're going, you never told us we could do that. Well, I'm telling you now, get your piece of paper out, get your pen going, and you know what, really and truly think about what you want. It really puts things into perspective for you on A, where you are in your life now, B, where you want to go and what you want to do, and C, how you're going to do it. Now, maybe handing over to the universe and letting them handle the how-to, if you tell them exactly what you want. And allow them to give you that element of surprise. Don't demand on how you want to receive it. That's not the way it works. You got to move your own ego out of the way and let the universe flow to you. So if the cup is not half empty, we can't fill it. So drink some out of that cup. Lift your pen, lift your piece of paper. This moon won't be back until 2034. Take the energy of tonight and make something happen for you. All right, guys, I have an awful lot of writing to do, but I started at 2 o'clock. I've sat down 3 times to do it, and well, I've been working. I've been dropping dinners. I've been doing live testimonials, and I've been selling coffee as well. So, see you later. I hope to see. You know what? Send me, post on my page your picture of your universal letter going up to the universe in smoke. So don't burn your letter inside. Go outside, obviously where there's nothing that's going to, take off like a rocket. Just put it on a plate or something and just light it and let it go. But be specific. And you know what? It doesn't have to be 10 pages long. It can be 100 pages long, back and front. It doesn't matter. A4 paper. Or you can put it on the back of, who is doing that? Is that Vincent? I don't know who's doing that. You can put it on the back of a post-it. The lads above don't care. Oh my God, look at all those hearts. Okay, they're lovely. Thank you. I don't know who's doing them. Who's doing those hearts? And smiley faces. All right, you're cracked. I love it. Okay, whoever's doing that, anyway, they are absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for the big love hearts. Love, 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 love. And the ha-has and the likes. Get your paper. Go and, you know what, guys? Enjoy the energy of the supermoon. And I definitely am. Do you know what? I might actually go live later when I'm burning. I'm a devil, but she'll look her. Sharing is caring. And if this can bring something into your life, or a change into your life that you've been needing, sure, what have you to lose? Stress? Gone. Panic? Gone. And anxiety? Gone. There's no need for it. So somebody's actually button happy there with the clicks. I've no idea who it is, but anyway, guys, get your pens at the ready, get your paper at the ready, get your plate at the ready. Now, be responsible when you're lighting your letter. I don't want to be responsible for people setting off bonfires. Don't do it inside. Go outside, put it on a plate and light it up, and make sure there's no animals or anything like that around you when you're doing it, okay? I'm like the big mammy here on live. But write your universal letter. Use the energy of the supermoon. Don't let this night go by without using that energy for its fullest potential. And you know what? Write it, light it, and let it go so it can come straight back to you. I don't know who that lunatic is. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know who that is that's doing all that. Anyway, see you later, guys. Post onto my page. I want to see your universal letters going up, 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 up to the universe. And you know what? Write everything down. See you later. Bye-bye.